is Veterans Day. It is a day that we honor those who have served our country. We would like to introduce you to our special guest, Staff Sergeant Derek Young.
My name is Staff Sergeant Derek Young, United States Marine Corps retired. I'm originally from Warren, Ohio, but I reside here in Canfield right now, and I was wounded in action on May 7th, 2005.
If you don't mind me asking, how are you injured?
I don't mind you asking at all. In fact, I've been asked that question a lot of times, and I'm very comfortable talking about it. On May 7th of 2005, about 3:30 in the morning, my vehicle that I was commanding ran over some anti-tank landmines, and it blew us up, basically.
What's your job in the military?
My job in the military, I was primarily an infantryman. I started off as a rifleman, then became a mortarman, machine gunner, basically played with all the cool things that made everything go boom. I did spend a few years on recruiting duty up until September 11th, 2001, when September 11th happened. I was pulled from recruiting duty and sent back into the infantry.
How long were you in the Marines for?
I joined the Marine Corps in 1998, August of 1998, and I spent about 14 years in the Marine Corps. I got out in April of 2012. I was medically retired because of the injuries that I sustained in action.
Which part of the Marines do you miss?
I don't miss the Marine Corps per se, the Marine Corps as a whole per se, but I do miss very much so the Marines that I served with. That's what I really miss, those guys.
What is your favorite memory from the military?
My favorite memory. There's a lot of memories, but I'd say probably my favorite is really just the time that I spent with all of my guys. They were all great guys, great Marines, and I miss them.
What advice do you have for someone who wants to join the military?
That's a good question. My advice would be follow your heart and do what you want to do. Do what's best for you. Listen to the stories of other veterans to see if that's something that you would want to, be a part of in the future. And also, don't be afraid to talk to your parents. Your parents would love to, hear about some of the life choices that you think about making.
What can we learn from veterans?
You see, we learn from those who have served before us and teach to those who will carry on after us. There have been many lessons learned by myself throughout my time in uniform, and those memories I hold are both a blessing and a burden. The legacy that all of us veterans carry on in our daily duties and lives were once carried by those warriors who have gone before us, and those before them, and so on. We must set the example and raise the bar for others who will follow in our footsteps so that those who will serve after us and after we are gone have a nation that is still far greater than all else. I'm sure that those future service members will make us proud in their endeavors that they will surely endure, just as I am sure we veterans today have made our past generations proud.
What should we do on Veterans Day?
Please take time today to celebrate and give thanks with your families and your loved ones, always remembering those who have blessed us with that privilege. Parents, educators, please explain to your students and children why they are so blessed to have the freedoms that they do. Also, take pride in all that we are as Americans. There's nothing wrong with that. Most importantly, never forget. Those are only a few small things that we can do here to continue what our fallen have fought for. I'll tell you what, I've had some pretty good questions asked, but now it's my turn. Let me ask you guys this. What does Veterans Day mean to you?
It's a day to say thank you.
I think Veterans Day is about thanking veterans for what they have done in the Army and what they did.
Veteran Days is an honor for me. It's because my grandparents served in the war.
Veterans Day is important to me because it reminds me of all the people that were in the Army.
Veterans Day means a lot to me. It means that we thank people and celebrate people who were in the military and people who served. And I think that everybody should celebrate it no matter what.
and it means a lot.
Wow, those are some pretty awesome answers. You guys got it good.
Is there anything else you would like to add?
If I could please leave you all with a message that you should carry on throughout your lives, it will be this. So many of us take things for granted in life, and at times we may take life itself for granted. This makes me think of a quote. For those who have fought for it, life has a flavor the protected will never know. Thank you, everyone. Students, teachers, parents, everyone in the Canfield community. Thank you guys very much for supporting veterans and remembering their services.
Thank you, veterans. We appreciate you. Today, every day.
Please stand for a pledge.